everyone, Margaret here. Egg bites are an ideal breakfast, whether it's school time or summertime. And I've got a kid-friendly version your family will love. It starts with tater tots. I've got about 18 or 20 tater tots that I defrosted in the microwave. It took about a minute and a half. And now I'm just grinding them up or mushing them up with the mix and chop. Now this is ideal for ground meats, like when you're making tacos or spaghetti sauce, but I use it for fruit when I'm making fresh jam, and you can see how I'm using it right here too. We're gonna add some chopped up ham as well. So I'm just taking some deli ham and my knife, and I'm just dicing up this ham. You can use any kind of breakfast sausage or breakfast bacon that you like. Ham is easy. We always almost have it in the fridge. Now I'm taking these crushed up tater tots and I'm using the large scoop and I'm portioning them out into 6 of the wells of this brownie pan. Now I don't know if you've seen our brownie pan before. It's amazing. It's a square cupcake pan basically. And I put a little bit of oil in each of the wells. I've actually doubled this recipe because it was made for the 6 well brownie pan for the deluxe air fryer. However, I wanted to make double. And so I'm doing 6 with the potatoes, and I'll show you what I'm doing with the rest. Instead of a potato base for the other half, which are gonna be the adult egg bites, I'm slicing up some little mini bell peppers, and I'm using the cup slicer. Have you guys seen this yet? It is fabulous for strawberries and olives and mushrooms and eggs. You just press down on the food. You put it there, you press down. I cut those a little bit big, and then with the base, you press it through, and I've got perfectly sliced up bell peppers. You can get the kids to help you with that cup slicer, and here's another fun tool the kids can help you with some supervision. This is called the Rapid Prep Mandolin. It will make French fries, julienne cuts, just straight slices like for potato casseroles. I'm gonna do the other part of my peppers here with this and have them just kind of, I've got it on a French fry cut, and because they're already mini, it's gonna make them into sort of bite-sized pieces. I use this for things when I'm making, like putting cucumbers in my salad, making a stir fry, all kinds of things. So handy, so fast. Okay, so I've loaded up, I'm not gonna do one well because I was short one egg, but I've loaded up the other wells with those bell peppers. And then I'm just taking the back of my scoop here and flattening out to kind of make a base for these potatoes. So what I've got here is some grown-up egg bites and some kid egg bites, and they're all gonna get a little bit of that diced ham. All right, I've got my ham laid over the top of that base, and I've got the original recipe is 5 eggs. I had 9 eggs. I'm doubling it here, thus that empty well. And so I've got them all scrambled up. I added a little bit of salt, and I'm just gonna use this scoop kind of like a ladle to just fill these wells with the egg, and I'm just gonna evenly distribute it all over it. I've got my oven preheating at 350 degrees. I have the eggs evenly distributed through these wells, and now I'm just gonna put a little bit of cheese on the top of each one right before I put it in the oven for about 20 minutes. So I'll meet you after they're all baked up and show you what they're like. They're out of the oven and they've been cooling about 10 minutes. And I kid you not, do you see how there's 2 empty wells? My daughter walks in from work. She goes, "What smells so good?" She got her exercise clothes on, grabbed one of them, and out the door she went, and she said they were delicious. Boy, that's a testimony. So here's the ones, and they just come right out of this pan, you guys, like no big deal at all. Here's the ones that have the potato on the bottom. And here's the ones that have the egg filled in. These are the ones that were the pepper and ham. And actually, before I popped it in the oven, I added some French onion dip seasoning to the tops of these because I just wanted to add a little bit more flavor. So, what an easy breakfast, something you can whip up while it was baking, I prepped everything for dinner, and I hope you give it a try. Now, I have to share with you guys that the tools I use to make this recipe, including the brownie pan, the French onion dip seasoning, I got them all over here on the drain board. The bowl, the mandolin, the cup slicer, the mix and chop, the knife, the cutting mat, the scoop, the spatula, all of this stuff are a few of the items that come in our new consultant kits. Now, I'll tell you what, the items I just used to make these, I added it up just for kicks. It's about half the items that come in a kit, but it's not the main item that comes in each kit. And the total of these products is just under $250. So can you imagine spending that same amount of money, $250, but also get a coffee machine and another, 8 to 10 products, or a multi-cooker, a pressure cooker, or the electric grill and griddle, or paying $100 less and getting a cast iron pan, and the 8 to 10 more other products, or the every night, weeknight skillet non-stick pan for $100 less, and more products on top of that. And all you have to do is give it a try. So if it's anything you've been thinking about, it is a kid-approved, fun side hustle where I will help you. Did you just see that photo bomber back there? Where I will help you every step of the way. In fact, if you want to just give this a try, I will run your first party for you. You earn the commission, and you earn the free products as the host, and I'll do it for you. You just got to invite your friends, and that'll help you get to a couple more parties, and you can see if this is something fun for you. So I think these egg bites are going to be a win-win-win. I will post the recipe for you guys. Kid-friendly egg bites, and I doubled the recipe. Okay, guys, bye now. Thanks for joining me.